Welcome back to AFTV. I'm here with Marcelo. Arsenal with 3-1 at Brentford. That's a really, really good win. A lot of people, full strength, will struggle to go there. Havertz couldn't start. Bukayo Saka, obviously we know he's out for a long time. Ben White's not available to play. Declan Rice is on the bench. And who knows about the left-back situation. But hey, we can take a lot of positives out of that.
Absolutely we can, man. I mean, it's been said, but only one team had won at Brentford before. A number of players out, and we're still figuring out what life without Bukayo Saka is like. You know, we've experimented in a couple different ways, and we're going to get to it, but I really liked what I saw. And
this is my favorite experiment.
Yes,
this
yes.
is the best one.
Exactly. Comfortably the best one. Nwaneri, you know, he's a great understudy to Saka and Odegaard. He's learning from two incredible left-footed players who know what it's like to play under pressure from a very young age. And yeah, I think that we should be seeing him starting at right wing for, you know, until Saka's back.
But
yes,
you still need players because do I like the idea of Nwaneri starting right wing for Arsenal with the option we've got right now? Absolutely. Love it. Tick, tick, tick.
Right.
Do I love the idea of him starting Brentford away, then Brighton away, then Newcastle at home, then Man United at home, then the North London derby? That just feels like a lot from your first start to... By the way, can you be the answer in what is the busiest January I've ever known?
Right.
It's a lot.
Yeah, true. 9 games. And yeah, I have to put on my transfer window cap now. I forgot. We're in the transfer window now. So we definitely need reinforcement. But like you said, until then, it's great to have him as an option, especially with the way we build our attack, right? Having a left-footed player there is crucial.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, 9 games in January. So for a 17-year-old, that is too much to expect of him to carry on his own. So yeah, definitely need to be mindful of that, but really, really promising from him.
For sure. I really like the way Arsenal used him because at times he was tucking in so Timber could overlap. And then you had the combinations with the other guy. At times he just said, give me the ball and I'll run at the fullback. I mean, that's the kind of stuff Bukayo Saka's been doing. So the more you can replicate what Saka's been doing, he's been sensational for years, then it's big well done. I mean, that's the closest we'll get to the best Arsenal team while Saka's missing.
Yeah, exactly. And I just want to say the cross for the third goal, for Martinelli's goal, it was such an Odegaard-esque floater.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
The fact, I just love that seeing it at 17 years old, he's already got that in his locker. That's so good. I love to see it, yeah.
Yeah, totally agree. Look, we've waxed lyrical about Ethan Nwaneri. He absolutely deserves it. Should we talk about William Saliba and the centre-backs? I've been chatting a lot to others.
Yes.
But I just think these two, because we conceded a goal, it's not another clean sheet. I feel like when you have the big saves or the clean sheets or the run of games without losing, that's when people talk about the defence. But, you know, apparently I read some stat that we didn't concede more than 2 goals in a single game in 2024.
Ridiculous.
And Saliba and Gabriel are a joke. I mean, they're playing... I don't know a centre-back partnership they're playing on a level like this, even if we're not winning games.
Yeah. I think the only way that I can describe Saliba, or one way to describe him, is just zen. There's just this way that he's so composed, he's so calm, and yet so reassured of himself. There's this confidence that, you know, it permeates throughout the team. And there were just a couple moments where he just easily brushes someone off the ball to keep possession or win possession back. And that does so much for your team when you're maybe about to go under a bit of pressure. Especially away from home. For me, he was man of the match, so I'm very happy you asked because he's just such a joy to watch, man. And it's so rare for there to be a center back that you're hyped to watch.
Yeah, it's true.
Like that's when you know you're different breed. Yeah.
Yeah, he does things in the game that I'm watching going, you're a joke. Like I'm not even applauding. I'm like, what? Like you're taking the piss out of people. But totally agree. Final question. Let's talk Merino then, finally, because he got his goal. Look, I didn't think he was sensational today, but it was a good goal. But we're gonna need more of those kind of games from him. Weirdly, just keep things ticking. Just work hard off the ball. Keep things moving on it. If you get your goal, great. And just give your heart out, because not every player has to be world class, 10 out of 10, sensational star of the show, man of the match with a 3-minute comp reel. Yeah. But if you're doing it while Partey's balling out, you're keeping things going. When Nwaneri looks good, you're more than playing your part in the team.
Absolutely, I think we're already seeing some of his strengths. Definitely. I don't want to explain too much, but you do have to also keep in mind it was a really tough start to the season for him. Obviously, first training session injured, 3 months without, or 2 months without Odegaard, who's the engine of our midfield. So we're already seeing off the ball, like you said, what he's bringing to us. I am curious if maybe he can do a little bit more on the ball as well. Agree, I think he has that in him, absolutely. We saw it at Sociedad. So I think he still has to grow into that. But I think for that to happen, he needs more minutes, more consistent opportunities to start. It's not easy, but I think that if we're going to really get the most out of him, I want to see him starting more, especially alongside Rice as well.
He'll probably start at Brighton, and they play quite expansively. It might suit him.
I think it will, Rice, Odegaard, and Merino midfield,
With Partey right back.
Partey right back, I want to see more of that,
Okay, mate, absolute pleasure. Thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you as well.
Peace.